Hi boys and girls, today for Skills Unit 5, we are doing lesson 21. And in this lesson, we're working with that tricky spelling A. Let's go to our goals slide. Our primary focus for this lesson is you will be able to read words by the end of this lesson with A, making the A sound, A and You will also be reading the story called The Wizard with Purpose and Understanding, and you will summarize the key events of the story. You will also be reading words ending in L, and Sean, and you will read the tricky word schwa. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Pull up our slides. There we go. Here's our introduction to tricky spelling A. Now A can make a whole bunch of different sounds. For example, in our first row, we have A making the A sound in the word hat, band, and last. Next, we have tricky spelling A making the A sound. It's actually saying its name in the three words paper, later, and lady. In our last row, we have tricky spelling A making the sound. It's being super lazy, making that schwa sound. In about, along, and balloon. Okay, great. Let's go ahead and go on to our next slide. Here you're going to be practicing that tricky spelling A. Our directions are asking you to write the tricky spelling A sounded A under bad, and the tricky spelling A sounded A under acorn, and the tricky spelling A sounded under about. So any words that make the A sound are going under our first column where it says bad. Okay, and then any words that have that A sound is going under the second column where it says acorn. And then any words with the A making the sound is going to go under the third column. Okay, let's go ahead and read through the words in the box. We have that, crazy, lady, around, alike, stand, up here, table, baby, and happen. Okay, let's do the first word together. That first word is that. What sound is A making in at? That. If you said the first column, you are correct. So you are going to write that under the first column. Okay, let's do the next word together. We have crazy. What sound is A making in crazy? If you said it's making that A sound, it's saying its name, you are correct. So it's going to go under the second column. Okay? All right, you're going to complete this page. You could pause the video and do it now or do it after. Okay, moving on. You are reading your new chapter called The Wizard today. Make your prediction. What do you think the chapter is going to be about? Okay, and now let's go over our vocabulary words that are in your chapter. We have screeched. That means to make a shrill cry. For example, the baby screeched loudly, like, ee! Okay, next word is dungeon. That is a dark prison, often in a medieval castle. For example, the dungeon was a dark place under the castle. Okay, let's go to our next slide and do a preview of our spellings that you're going to see. We have O, and it is making the sound in these words in our first column. We have dungeon, summon. Okay, next we have OE making the sound. Became. There's not an O in became, so I'm not sure why that's there, but it is. Next word is done. We have that O and E making the sound. Okay, next column, we have that A making the schwa sound, which is sleep, attack. That first A in each of those words is being really lazy, making that sound. Okay, and then we have IL making the sound, easily. Okay. Oh, and your tricky words. We have wizard. What might be tricky about the word wizard? Wizard. That AR sounds like it's making the ER sound. Do you hear it? Wizard. Okay, let's go to the next word. Break. What is tricky about the word break? That EA are working together and they make that A sound. Break. Okay, very good. All right, let's go to our next slide. This is your activity page. After you're finished reading the story called The Wizard, you are going to complete this page. Make sure you answer in complete sentences. And in the last portion, you're going to illustrate something that happened in the story. So you're going to draw a picture of something that happened in the story and then write some sentences explaining your picture, your illustration. Okay? And last but not least, your new spelling words for the week. Let's go through them together, starting with number 1, turtle, bundle, pickle, shovel, cattle. Notice all those words have that LE on the end. And that LE is making the O sound. Okay, next, number 6, label, angel, gravel, jewel, fiction. Okay, notice number 6 through 9 has that EL on the end, and that EL is making the O sound. In number 10, we have that Sean sound, right? Spelled T-I-O-N. Okay, number 11, education. Number 12, inspection. 13, motion. 14, question. And your tricky word, schwa. Okay, and that is it for today, boys and girls. I hope that you have a great day.